Hello and welcome to day 4 of the 6-day self-esteem challenge. Today it's all about self-praise and how this can squash self-doubt. And if you've watched the previous 3 days worth of videos and you've done the exercises, pop it down in the comments below. What were the kind of breakthroughs that you may have had? What are the things that are resonating with you? And what action are you wanting to keep taking beyond the 6-day challenge? Share it. That would be greatly appreciated. So today about self-praise. Now, people can tell us great things about our qualities, about who we are, and some of them will resonate with us. Others we might sort of like push back on because we don't truly believe it ourselves. But what's more important is the words that we actually tell ourselves about ourselves, how we identify ourselves. And that is what self-esteem is. How do we feel about ourselves? But that is based on the kind of words that we keep on repeating. So that mental self-chatter that's going on in our head on a daily basis, whether we are aware of it or maybe not necessarily so. But that is impacting how we feel about ourselves and then what action we may be taking or may not be taking. So it's important that we actually have got a clear outline of what we want to be, who we want to be, what is the best version of ourselves that we aspire to be. What qualities is that version, that best version of ourselves got that we currently maybe don't have, or we've got but it's not a lot, and we want to increase the volume of it or the intensity of those qualities. And this is where, on day 1, we captured what is that self-chatter that's going on. On day 2, we did the reframing of it. So this is where we get to revisit the day 1 and the day 2 tasks. And now we can actually supercharge them even more, because this is where we get to create the kind of record that we want to be sort of like playing within our mind, and it's praising us, that is celebrating all the small victories, whether it is the 1mm progress or just becoming self-aware, or the action that we're taking based on that self-awareness. Is it that we're listening to the music from Fearless Soul and it's inspiring us to feel better about ourselves and then take proactive action and trying to achieve our goals or gain some new skills or new qualities, or become aware, self-reflect and become aware? Now today, what I want you to do is take some time to think back to your childhood and the praise that you received as a child from your caregivers, whether it was your biological parents, your community, within your school, within your religious background, whatever your kind of community was, where praise may have been given. And in some instances, maybe praise wasn't given. In that case, write down what you would have wanted to hear as opposed to what you actually did hear. And capture all that information, write it down, make a list on a journal, on a notepad, somewhere where you can actually see, and so you can see and you can read out loud on a daily basis. If you want, create a voice note where you actually capture all the praise that you wished that you had heard as a child. Then make another list of what is the praise that you want to hear right now as an adult. Is it the same stuff that you wanted to hear as a child, or is there new stuff within there? Make that list, create that voice note, and then repeat that information on a daily basis. Repeat it multiple times during the day, because I can't stress enough, repetition is key. Going to the gym once won't give you the 6-pack, but going to the gym for a year will give you the 6-pack. So this is us the same with our mindset. It's the praise that we actually give to ourselves, celebrating the small victories, celebrating the small achievements, and showing up for ourselves. Then anytime self-doubt starts to creep up, we can actually, because we've actually been using the muscle memory in our subconscious brain to repeat all the self-praise, then when self-doubt sort of surfaces, we've got the kind of coping strategies, we've got the sentences, we've got the words to be able to counteract that self-doubt, and then the self-doubt will become less and less. The more we show up for ourselves, then the more evidence we're actually creating that we've got our own back, that we are supporting ourselves, that we are filling our own batteries, our own cup, our own soul, that we're actually showing up for ourselves and we're doing the best that we can. And what I'm just going to do is just share some of those little I am statements that I have wanted to hear and the ones that I repeat to myself on a daily basis. And it is, I am resourceful, I am smart, I am my own cheerleader, I am empowered to make better choices, I am lovable, I am unique, I am one of a kind, I am resilient, I am showing up for myself, I am taking action every single day. And that action might be getting out of bed, videoing this, doing this video, or having a client call, or going for a walk, or creating a nice healthy meal. Whatever that action is, it doesn't have to be all of them, it can be just one of them. And this is where I sort of end the videos by saying we've always got choices in life, so please choose wisely. Because this is where, if we want to become our own biggest supporter, then we need that self-chatter to be positive, to be empowering, to be encouraging, because that is the voice that we are hearing 24/7. It doesn't matter if we see someone once a week and they tell us that we are lovable, that we're smart, that we are resourceful. If you hear that once a week, that is not the same as you hearing it every single day. So what are the attributes, the qualities? Who is the best version of you, and what are the words that you need to hear on a daily basis to help you get to become that super version of yourself? So make that list, whether it's a list that you sort of like put on a door somewhere and you recite every single day, you then eventually memorize it. The more you say it, the more it becomes familiar and the more it becomes who you are. And then, or put it in a voice note, but listen to it multiple times during the day. Get that repetition going. And then I want you to listen to a new Fearless Soul song. And this is the one, Choose Myself Today. I'm trying to sort of like choose yourself today, but the song title is Choose Myself Today. So put down in the comments below your achievements so far. What are the things that you are sort of becoming more aware of, and your pat on the back, cheering yourself on? And take the action today. Make that list, repeat that list. Start praising yourself for every single achievement that you're at, because you're achieving lots in every day. It's it's automatic and you're not aware of it. So be present, be aware, cheer yourself on, and then come back tomorrow, and then we get to do day 5. So go out and seize the day. Make that list, repeat those self-praise statements, and listen to that fearless song, Choose Myself Today, and come back tomorrow. So there's always choices in life, so choose wisely and come back tomorrow and do the tasks. Until tomorrow, bye bye.